What's going on, YouTube? What's happening, X? We're going to do another late night scalp and chill where we do a little walking on the treadmill. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, dude, I'm on a treadmill right now, bro. I kind of hurt myself at the gym earlier, dude. I hurt myself. Kind of hurt myself, dude. So I cut it short early and I said, you know what? Let's just do another scalp and chill before I go watch America's Got Talent. Yeah, so I'm walking on a treadmill real quick. Just going to hang out with you guys for a few minutes. We're going to do, I am short Bitcoin. I'm taking a Bitcoin short on this here, man. This thing looks like she's ready to roll over, but let's see. I was waiting for a few more of you guys to get in here so that way we can go over a quick Bitcoin analysis. You know, but right now on a 10-minute on Market Cipher, you can see money flow's thick, but you know what? She's coming down. Momentum strong to the downside. Let's see if this thing ends up rolling over a little bit. If we can get a quick little scalp going. But yeah, I am walking on a treadmill, pulling a Jason Casper right now, man. Getting a little walk going. Getting a walk going, and then I'm going to do some scalp and chills. Let's see what we can find. I'm looking at Solana. Got some little baby guns. Nothing too crazy. Can you guys hear me though? Audio's good. Everything's good. I keep looking over at the chat. Come on, Biddy. What do you want to do here? We'll give it just a couple more minutes, guys, and then we can, I'll go over a Bitcoin analysis and see what we got going on here. But I am short Bitcoin. I'm short from right up here. Dialing in what? The stream? Yeah, it's like it should be plug and play now, you know what I mean? Just got to get the personality going with you guys. Normally I'm inside of the Telegram with everybody in the Telegram every time with you guys every day. You guys hear me talk almost every day. So now we're going to start getting on the YouTube, start showing more of the trades. Last night was a good scalp and chill. Last night was a really good scalp and chill. We popped off almost $500 and it's pretty easy. Let's see if we can do that again tonight. See what we can find. If Bitcoin comes back up here, you know what I mean? I'm probably going to add to it unless we get something crazy. But Bitcoin right now is fighting. You know, let's go to the 3-minute. You can see she's starting to roll over. I want to see if this thing just dumps right now, man. See if we can make some dough. But I'm short Bitcoin. I want to see if this just comes down a little bit down into here, 116.2. Tomorrow, you guys, is going to be a very volatile day. So I was explaining it to the Coliseum and to the gateway to the Coliseum to just be very cautious with tomorrow. I know a lot of people are long, a lot of people are short. A lot of money is about to get wrecked tomorrow. There's going to be winners and there's going to be some losers, and tomorrow's going to be super volatile. We got rate cuts. I think they said it's 90-some% chance that we do have a rate cut, and then a small chance that we don't have a rate cut, and then a small chance that it's going to be like a half point instead of the 0.25. We got a couple more of you guys rolling in on YouTube. So first of all, on Bitcoin, let's zoom out a little bit here. We did end up taking out this high. You guys can see here that we had resistance here at 116.5, tad bit higher, 116.7, and now we're back up here towards this 116.8, just a tad bit higher. Overall, though, if we zoom out to like a 4 hour. Bitcoin is just stair-stepping, slowly stair-stepping right now. But again, we want to see there's a ton of liquidity sitting right underneath this, right in here. 114s right here, which is the breakout of this. So at 113.3, I'm expecting some serious volatility tomorrow. Would not be surprised if we see one of those days where it just literally goes like this, boom, boom, something like this tomorrow, where it just gets smashed in both directions. Boom, boom. So protect your capital, guys. Absolutely try to protect your capital tomorrow. It's almost better just to not trade these news days, you know. In the Coliseum, what do we say, guys? What do we say, Steven? We say not to trade the news days. Let's wait for a dedicated range for Bitcoin, so that way we can attack our altcoins, just like we did last night. Last night was for our Scalp and Show, it was a very subtle night. Everything was synced up pretty nicely. I'm looking at Solana right now, seeing if Solana's getting a pop back up. But it's all based on Biddy right now. I know a lot of people are taking these positions. Yeah, it's almost better to not take the trades, man. I mean, just sit back until we have an established range. It's almost better just to sit back until we have an established range, and then we can attack it. It's always so much easier than this guesswork, because the big thing on Bitcoin, you know, is if you're not long from, you know, from anywhere down here, you know, this 110 area where we were slow creeping on this, I don't know if I'd be longing any of this right now for this 118 level to be hit. Everyone's looking at this 118 right up in here would be the next stop. 117.3, 118, 119, all of these little stair step levels. I don't know, too dangerous for me. I'm just gonna be scalping it. No big moves for me. And I would prefer that we just catch a nice little range. I mean, today was kind of nice with Solana. This morning we had a nice big little pump. We were able to get some moves this morning. I took a couple of scalps. And little WorldFi right here. I'm looking at WorldFi. It's kind of just like I was saying yesterday in yesterday's scalp and inside of the Coliseum. I was saying that, guys, we are at either a big breakout. This is huge right here. This is either serious profit taking on Ethereum. Then now would be the time to take profits. I mean, this is it. Or it's really going to break out. low leverage if you're going to be taking some swing trades on ETH. If you think that this is coming down, obviously stops just right above at 45. Man, you can set a stop at 45.40 right in there. If you think that this is getting ready to break this little level that we have right here, and she's going to fall right back down into the range. If we go out to a 2 hour, you can see that ETH has this huge range that it was trading in. Right now, it's flipping it as support. You know, we dipped into it, kind of scared everybody, and boom, we bounced right back up. So let's see. XRP, same thing. Came all the way back down to 303. Yeah, if XRP breaks this, you guys, look, we have so many touches here on this. Again, even though I'm looking at a 10-minute, if we just go back from the very first dip right here, we're going on 6 hours inside of this range. If she doesn't hold here, then I'm expecting. Let's see here. This is 299, 301, and then if we really pull the fib all the way back out here on this whole move, 299, 298 is what I'd be looking for tomorrow. If we see this crash, if we see this dump. If there's any coins that you guys want me to look at, let me know so that way we can chart them. I'm short Bitcoin right now. I'm wanting to see if it comes down. If she breaks down real quick. At least back down to like 115,800s. I'll even take it just because I'm rocking a little bit higher leverage. 116,200s. Little $300 dip. Just quick little scalp and chill. I know that right now, guys, if you didn't take profits on any of these, now's not the time. If you're holding any of these altcoins, I would not be selling them. It is hold time. It's hold period. But it is getting ready to be super volatile the rest of this week. Actually, the rest of the year should be good trading. Volatility is what makes it, man. But I am not sitting in any set and forgets. I'm reading it inside of my chat room on the Telegram that you know, some of these guys were round tripping some of these large positions on these swing trades. Good XRP. One thing again about XRP, even though we have 6 hours of touching this little support line here, if Bitcoin takes a dump right now, this thing's not going to hold. This is not bouncing. So all contingent on Bitcoin. Scalp it, dude, and get out. Do not. I'm not sitting in any of these trades unless you're in from that 110, 113, 290 for XRP. There's just no way, man. I'd be long in this, thinking that there's some hope inside of that trade. No way. I'd be scalping this. Solana's fighting right now, and look, Solana can make these a complete retrace on its move that it just had. Complete retrace if she comes back down here to 232. We were just there this morning. Nice big pump. And the same thing, AVAX. I mean, man, AVAX has been on a tear. This is how we know for sure that the money's rotating, because AVAX has been holding, pumped again all the way back up to 30. She is just asking to break out of this. Again, all contingent on Bitcoin. And I believe AVAX is, again, we saw it go to Solana. We saw it go to Chainlink all the way up to almost $28, $29. We saw BNB rip, and now AVAX. Money is rotating right into AVAX. I am ready for a nice little scalp though. Again, last night was pretty good. We popped off almost 500 bucks, like 20 minutes. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock right now. I want to see if Asia is going to take us the next leg up or if they're just going to cool us off for a little bit until tomorrow morning. And then things can get real spicy. Are any of you guys in any other trades? Good, XRP is getting that little bounce, but I don't think she's going to stick. Let's see. Come on, Biddy. I'm just floating around right now, guys, to see if there's anything that's still priced pretty high, to see if there's any other shorts to be taken if Bitcoin dumps. And every time we've come down to this level, I mean, Bitcoin has popped. She's popped right up here, 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 here. So let's see what happens. ETH Injective and WorldFi. I think it's inevitable that WorldFi is getting ready to pop to, I mean, WorldFi could totally pop right up to 30 cents, man. She's just asking for it. Here's 24, almost 24 cents. But when we look at her, she's just stair-stepping. This is looking good. But again, if tomorrow we get some crazy volatility and this thing comes anywhere back down and towards this 20 and a half, I'd probably be, I mean, we called it at 16. We thought 16 was going to be the bottom. 20 and a half has kind of been the big support right here. You can see from whenever it initially launched, kind of found a floor before going all the way up to 40 cents. Fighting right now. Totally fighting. But I think WorldFi is easily ready for a pump. Last time she was in this area right here, you could see she could just easily in a day climb right up to 33. That's a big move on WorldFi. I mean, 33 cents is it's a 50% move, and I think that could easily happen again. That was another monster trade, man. I think on 600 bucks we made close to what, 800 or 8,000. I think I posted that on X. That was a nice big trade. There you go. You got 19 Injective. I haven't seen Injective in a minute. Man, it's at just that breaking point. It's either time for profits or it's going to continue this downtrend. It is all contingent on Biddy. Everything is primed right now, especially Chainlink. I mean, Chainlink just chilling at $23. I think Chainlink's getting ready to rip. If we come anywhere near back down to 19, 17 cents or $20 to $17 on Chainlink, I'm going to back up the truck. Load up again. But this is doing the same as everything else, just slow climbing right now. Everything is just waiting for the decision on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin, though, does end up coming back down, I mean, even just to 113, these alts are going to get pummeled. The ones where their money's not rotating, maybe not BNB and AVAX right now, both of those are just hella strong. Both of those are stupid strong. WorldFi and then Ethereum. Remember I was telling you guys that if ETH, remember I told you if she came down this morning and she doesn't hold right here on the, this is a breakout retest. I teach everybody inside of my my channel. I do not, when we come up here, I do not long this. Nope. I'm not a breakout trader. And the reason being is if you were just to back test it, day trading is all about back testing a strategy. Every time, oh, she's coming back up. No, she's not. She's breaking out. No, she's not. She's breaking out. No, she's not. You would have had 3 perfect trades on the shorts. And the one time she came back up to this trend line and it blows out, you would have got stopped out one time. But we have a breakout retest. And we can see that it goes, look, here, nice big range, breakout, retest. 1, 2, 3, retest. And I even said that if Ethereum was to just kind of scare everybody to think that it's going to come back down into this range right here. So if we clean this up just a little bit, this range that it's in, I said she could totally come down a little bit, scare everybody like she's going to come down to the bottom of the range, just like she did. And now ETH is ready to roll. So it can absolutely go crazy. It can rip. And look, we even called it inside of the Coliseum. We said, hey, oops, let's go to this fib. Touched perfectly. Yeah, ETH is dialed in. Wouldn't be surprised if ETH takes off. Again, everything's dialed in right now. All good. Everyone's taking positions. I'm just going to be scalping. I'm going to be sitting back on this. Looks like Bitcoin's pumping. XRP getting that pump too. Sure is. ETH is barely moving. Man, that hype token's another one, huh? Hype ripped. $12 to $55. Ooh, bitty. Let's go to hype real quick. Is it gonna finally dump? Oh yeah. I was working out at the gym, dude, and I felt my chest pop, so I called it early. I said, let's get a little cardio in, but I totally felt it. Here we go. Come on, Biddy. Dump, baby. Let's see if this plays out here. Let's see if we can make some money. Who knows how this trade's going to work out. Again, I told you guys at the beginning of the stream that I was going to short Biddy. Let's see if this thing dumps right now, man, if we can make something out of it. We're up just a quick $100. Let's see if we can have another little $500 night. Just $500 a night, man, $500 a day. And he wants to look at hype. Sorry, I needed to look at this Bitcoin position, man, see what's going down. Let's see here. Golly, hype's not even giving a shit about what's going on right now. Let's go to hype real quick. This looks just like injective. Everything is just, it's either at resistance, it's time to take some profit, or you're going to get the breakout. And this is one of the things, I had this big parallel channel right here before. I haven't moved this, and look, we came directly up to that $50, $57, $53 at the top. And again, it is just chugging away, man. Look at this. This is nice. But we are at the top of the range. So again, guys, we're either going to It's time to take some profits on everything. I mean everything. If you haven't already, it might be a little too late, so you're just going to end up holding out. If you're long from the bottom, you're a little biased that tomorrow's going to bring you some sick pumpage, or two, you're short and you're ready to take this. Like, look at that. Bitcoin isn't doing it. Just fake out, man. Big fake out right there. Bitcoin's fighting. Bitcoin is just doing some trickery. I knew it was going to be right around 8 o'clock is when Asia starts getting crazy. So we are pumping. Let's go to XRP and see if we can catch something real quick. Damn. Solana 2 hasn't popped just yet. What's up, K-Jam? I really want to see if Biddy breaks out of this. This is where my stop's at here if we get stopped out. I am trying to see what hasn't pumped yet to see if maybe we can even catch a little bit of a long. I think I'm just going to be patient tonight, man. And again, all of this, guys, it's if you're scalping, lose bare minimum. Do not. I wouldn't be sitting in any of these positions, guys. Maybe if we get up towards that 118, we close this short out. We get into that short at a much higher position. We hold on to it with another low leverage with a stop. What time is the FOMC meeting tomorrow? What can we be planning for? Does anybody know? Dang, Bitcoin is fighting. Man, Bitcoin is just faking everybody out right now. She's dumping, she's pumping. Let's see. So 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. It's at 12 o'clock for me. All right. Come on, Biddy. Show me something cool, man. ETH doing the exact same thing, man. You know, it would be much better if they just priced in the dump tonight. I would, dump us down to below 114s, 113s, and then everything we can, catch along on it. I to be honest with you, I hate trading. I hate trading news days, man. You can have some of the best long entries or short entries, man, and just get blown out of the water. Especially on news days. And I'm liking this XRP too, guys. I'm looking at XRP right now and Solana. I don't know if any of you guys are in any of these trades. Again, I'm short Bitcoin right now. If she blasts up above this, I'll get stopped out, but I'm going to wait and see what happens on this trade. 20 minutes, she just touched into the zero line. I mean, normally if she just touches right here, we can just see this little flash dump right here, and then she could rip, but that's 20 minutes, so we're going to be sitting here for a while. 10 minutes, she's fighting. I think the only hedge trade I want to take, man, is a low leverage long on Solana in case it does pump. If it does pump, then I can... Like, I'm looking at Sol here. I mean, just one little pump up to this same range. Same thing with Bitcoin. We're not asking for much on the little scalp and chills, guys. Just these little scalp and chills right here. I think you'll be all right, dude. There's nothing really crazy going on right now. Nothing's really popping off. Bitcoin's coming back up into resistance. I think you'll be good on your trades, dude. I don't think you're wearing for anything crazy. I mean, Bitcoin is just straight fighting right now at this level. XRP still fighting. XRP is still fighting as well. Maybe we do see something cool and Bitcoin rips. You know, maybe the market knows something that we don't. Maybe we do get the half point. That can totally happen. All right, what's up, guys? If you're just joining us on X, we're doing another late night, not too late. What time is it? 7:30. Scalp and chill. I am short Bitcoin right now. We're watching altcoins. Come on, baby. Let's see something cool. And again, I've been scalping this all day long. We have just been in this 6-hour range, 7-hour range on Bitcoin. No big moves, just these little ups and downs, trapping everybody right now. Again, this is straight whales, man, trying to set everybody up. And again, somebody is about to win and somebody is about to lose. Is it the longs or is it the shorts? Yeah, I did see that. The poly market had the 4.5% for a 50 base at 0.5. 90 some percent that we're going to get a 0.25. I'm waiting to see if everybody's already pricing that in, but no big price action today. I think that the price action was this morning when we pumped. This morning was the long. This morning was the pump. Come on, Biddy, show us something cool. And the price action is just dead, guys. Again, Bitcoin isn't inside a serious range, so it's really hard to catch anything right now. That's why I was even telling everybody in the Coliseum, I don't know, man, if I should be doing these scalp and chills tonight. There's not a lot of meat on the bones, because the best time to do these scalps is when Bitcoin is chilling inside of these large ranges. Me personally, I'm bullish on AVAX, Chainlink, Sui. I think Sui's going to just melt. I can't believe Sui's still under $4. I really can't believe that Sui is still under $4. It blows my mind. You know, she's climbing. I'm bullish on Sui for just a random altcoin pick that I think is going to pump. I'm a big Chainlink fan. I think so. I'm going to be doing a video about Chainlink, and it was really awesome to see Oracle stock go from a $500-600 billion market cap to almost $1 trillion for the day. And Oracle stock is cloud storage spacing, and I really do believe that Chainlink can become a $200-300 billion tech company. You know, it owns 62% of the Oracle space already. I really do believe that Chainlink, that would put the price of Chainlink at $600, $500-600. I'm not saying right now, I'm not saying this cycle, but I do think that Chainlink, you know, a $200-300 billion tech company, pretty easy. I'm a big fan of Chainlink. So I do think that anything at $23, $17, I've been loading up at Chainlink under, majority of my position is under $6. You know, my other problem too, I was kind of seeing that this cycle with the institutions, you know, they love Ethereum. I think that Ethereum, guys, once they pass through through Congress, the Ethereum staking, I think ETH is going to ETH is going to pay much higher than any bank with its staking. It's going to pay higher than any bank, every dividend, every CD. I think ETH is going to, and the whales know it. I think Ethereum, once the staking ETF comes into play, I think ETH is going to just continue to rip. It's sitting at a half a, let's see, what is it? Yeah, 544 billion. $1 trillion for ETH is easy. It's easy. I think an easy trade right now as well, if we just look here at AVAX, I was calling this. I literally was saying this, guys. This right here on AVAX is beautiful. We were calling AVAX at $23 right here, just coiling up. This is getting ready just to go ballistic. I think that AVAX sometimes this week has its next pump. And if it's not this week, it can happen very fast. Look what it does when it comes up to right here. It can easily rip straight up to 37. From here to here, that's a 26% pump. What altcoins are you bullish on there, K-Jam? I like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Avalanche. I don't have anything else anymore. The other reason being too, man, is like if you have $1,000, if you have $5,000, $10,000, and you know, any of these coins are going to make you rich. The right projects are going to make you a lot of money. It's just how much can you plug into them? You know, I think that Chainlink, when Chainlink goes to $80, I'm going to be one happy dude, man. If Ethereum goes to $7,000-8,000, I'm happy as shit that Bitcoin's, you know, everyone should be owning Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a 10x left in it. If you're the ages between 20 and 50, I mean, I would say, you know, I'm not like all those other influencers that are just saying everybody should buy. I mean, you know, when you're 50 to 70 years old, you still got 20 years. I'd say you could still buy Bitcoin. But if you're looking for something that's going to 10x, I think Bitcoin can totally go to, you know, $1 million. It still has a 10x in it. No, I remember, man, when, hey, what up, man? What's up, Nick? I can't wait to get an opportunity if I ever get to talk to Nick and his boys. I've been following his brother, man. I think I've been one of his mods for almost 6 years. 6 years for sure. Yeah, I'd love to go live with you guys. I do these little scalp and chills with everybody where we just, all right, let's do it Sunday, Nick. Yeah, man, if you want, you can get my cell number and everything. Just DM me, dude, on Telegram or whatever, and let me know when you're ready to rock. Would love to do that, but yeah, I've been following Jason Casper and Crypto Face for almost 6 years, man, a long time since I was watching these guys crazy in 2018, 2019, watching some crazy trades with these dudes. Told myself I always wanted to be just like them. Took me a little while, but we're able to get these accounts up to a couple $100 grand. That's what we're trading with right now. Almost 80 G's on the account. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. What's going on with my treadmill here? We done? I'm grinding, baby. I am grinding. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, dude. I know you're all into fitness as well, dude. I've been hitting it for almost the whole year, dude. Trying to get all swelled up. Even partook a little bit. I didn't post, man, because I wasn't showing anybody my face. When you were doing your push-up challenge to 100K Bitcoin. Yeah, so I'm in 2 trades right now. I'm short Bitcoin. Here we go. I'm short Bitcoin. I'll just show you guys. Let's go over here to the trades. We're down a little bit. I'm long Solana right now in case we get a little pump, but I'm short Bitcoin. We're down a little bit. Let's see here. We got 57 grand sitting on Solana. We got 18.9 sitting on the Bitcoin short, but if I got to get stopped out of this at a few $100, that's all right. But Bitcoin is fighting right now. It's just one big trap, baby. Let's see on Bitcoin. Let's see if this thing rips. If she comes up here, then I don't mind losing $500-600 to close out all of these trades. But yeah, Sunday would be awesome to go streaming with your boys, dude. Cool. Just real quick on this AVAX trade, guys. I'm telling you, if this thing does come back, if we do see a pullback, I'd be looking right here at this $26 for the breakout retest. Again, this thing's just climbing. Boom, boom. Breakout, retest. She's ready to go right to that $40. Yeah, I'm taking this so long in case Bitcoin does end up popping, just as a quick hedge. Send me a pic I can add to the thumbnail in Discord. What do you mean send a pic I can add to a thumbnail on Discord? Here, I'll go in the Discord. I have Market Cipher, dude, so I can I'll go in the Discord and I'll message you, bro. I don't know if it'll allow me if you have all the settings for to be able to message you. But cool, man. Hell yeah. Right on. Yeah, again on this AVAX trade, guys. If we get a breakout, if it comes back down and retest, if we collab, I need to make a thumbnail for the live. If you got a logo or a clean selfie, all right, yeah, all right, I'll send it to you. I'll just send you the one with the Coliseum, with the CryptoCrank and the Cranksters Coliseum. Cool. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. It's super cool. And I don't think I'm going to be live much longer, guys. Like I said, I was just quick 1 hour scalp and chill. Going on 52 minutes. Peace, brother. And if you guys over on X, if you guys could like the stream, you guys can follow me on X. We've posted a ton of these trades. We can go over here to X just real quick so I can show you guys. Here's the thing, guys, is that when we came down to $108,000, I know everyone was thinking we're coming down to 103s. I didn't long it, and it came so fast right back up to this 116. And so it's tough. My style of trading, I like trading altcoins to Bitcoin when Bitcoin is in a solid range. Bitcoin moves 0.5%. I can get into these alts and make 2-3% with some good leverage. It's easy to make some bank. We could see here, guys, just the other day. I mean, this was a couple days ago. We had some nice wins. We had almost $3,200 on the AVAX trades. We posted WorldFi. We had the WorldFi trades here. Shout out to the exchange that I'm partnering with on zoomex, guys. I mean, we have tier 4 fees. Tier 4 fees. You don't have to trade $100 million. And shout out to the Cranksters and the Cranksters Coliseum, guys. Last month we almost popped off 150 mil worth of trading volume. Nasty, sick. A couple more trades here. We had our WorldFi trade. This was off of $600. Off of 600, we made 8,100. You can see when we took that position right there, boom. WorldFi, woofy. And then we got a couple of different calls that we gave, but some nice trades, guys. It's a $15,000 day. Last month was awesome. Absolutely awesome. But if you guys can, if you can make your way over to YouTube, like the video as well. Slowly growing. Be cool to do some collabs with Nick Cypher, Jason. I know I talked to AJ Crypto a little bit. Ondo, Arrow, the smaller bags of Athena, Pith, Plume, Morpho. You know, I hate to say it, dude. I was a sucker back in 2017 and then back in 2020 for getting into smaller coins, man. And what I ended up telling myself is, you know, Chainlink comes back down to $5. How much Chainlink can I own under $10, $6, $7? And if I think it's going back to $50, how much do I need to make 250 grand? How much do I need to make 400 grand? So I've worked my ass off and I said, hey, if you need 10,000 pieces and it goes to $100, I have $1 million. You know, 10,000 pieces at the time. You know, was 50, 60 grand of Chainlink, you know? So if it goes to $100, I'll be happy as fuck, you know? So it's really hard for me to get inside of some of these coins because they can pump, but it's coming down to risk to reward. How much risk am I putting into this altcoin to, you know, for the upside, and how much risk do I put into Chainlink or Bitcoin or Avalanche to hit my number that I think it's going to? So my logic kind of changed, and I would kind of encourage almost everybody for the next cycle. When we come into the next cycle, at the end of 26, when the prices I think come back down, Bitcoin is it's a terror. It's going to $1 million. You still got a 10x in that. So if you think you missed the boat on Bitcoin, I think absolutely not. But on this next cycle, as you guys are working your daily jobs and you're getting crypto portfolios, you know, if you do see a $10 Chainlink, again, how much do you need a Chainlink to get, you know, a couple $100 grand? $1 million. Everybody's different depending on what you make. But I get taking some of that risk, you know what I mean, on Arrow and Morpho and Plume and Say. And, you know, when we go back over here to CoinMarketCap, you know, I don't think Solana is going to make you rich right now. But when we get down over here to, you know, I do think that Arrow can absolutely get up towards a $20 billion market cap, which it'll put the price at a ballistic price for sure. I think that WorldFi can rip a little bit. Let's see, when you're putting I think Aave, let me just explain something about Aave, guys. This is another coin that I own, I forgot. Aave has a 16 million supply total. There's 15.23 million. You got 90% of the tokens already out. 90% of Aave is out. I think Aave in the future, Aave is going to be a top 20 bank. A lending protocol that is going to be just like a bank for lending. I think Aave can get up towards $5,000. The market cap right now, you guys, is only total market cap right now is, where the hell is it at? 4.5. I think that this could be a $40-50 billion company. It's a lending protocol. It's a massive bank. But I would just encourage you guys as we go through, they call this the exponential age. Exponential age, where we are seeing AI, technology, applications that are just taking over the world. So yeah, you haven't missed anything yet. I would encourage that this next cycle, you guys pretty much just stash it all into these projects that are going to be changing the world. Instead of trying to, give me just a second, I'll be right back, hold up. Instead of listening to some of these influencers, man, on some of these projects that might not be around, I'd be going towards utility and things that, you know, the big money are playing with. And you haven't missed anything yet. At a $15 billion market cap, that's nothing. if Chainlink becomes an actual tech company, while it maintains its value of owning the DeFi space and CCIP, man, after watching Oracle stock, I'm telling you guys, it's just how much of it do you need to own to make that, and how hard can you work to get that many pieces? You know, Bitcoin 10x. I don't know, man. All right, guys, these trades right here, it's just a slow market. Ondo. Take a flyer on Ondo, dude. They just did 100 assets that they just went to tokenize. I like Aave. Aave is going to be a big, guys, I really believe that Aave is going to end up being in the top 20 banks in the world with its lending protocol. You don't want to sell your Bitcoin, you don't want to sell your crypto, you go to Aave. It's secure. Man, Aave is a monster of a protocol. Just not getting any crazy price action right now, guys. A little tough, man. A little tough on these scalp and chills tonight. Last night was pretty easy. Everything was synced up with Biddy. We're just at the heat of that moment, man. Ondo could rip. Ondo could, you know, Ondo's kind of peaked out through, you know, it likes that 117. What is Ondo at right now? Let's go to Ondo. Yeah, it likes that dollar, but it really likes that 117, man. 110. We got to go farther back, huh? It's 117, guys. And the Coliseum, I always tell everybody, when we get up to 117, you fucking short it every single time this thing comes down. I think you should just be actively buying Bitcoin, guys. You know what? If you're young, old, and you're creating a portfolio, I think that absolutely getting into some Bitcoin, owning some Bitcoin with a handful of different stocks, some of these commodities. But yeah, Bitcoin. I think that just me, but I think Bitcoin's got a. I think Bitcoin's got a 10x in it. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. I don't know how long. I'm 34 years old, so. But I do think that if Bitcoin goes, I mean, the next 10 years. I mean, I hope that makes sense though, too. Instead of just, you know, you could take flyers, you know what I mean? Take $500, $100, whatever. And if you got 10, 20x inside of these coins, you know what I mean? Like Arrow or Mofo or Plume. But I would, you know, I've just been through the last two cycles. And I just told myself, man, during this last cycle that, you know, how much Chainlink do I need to own to make $1 million? Because if it's at $30, I think it can go to 100 during this cycle. 80 to 100 bucks for a Chainlink. You need 10,000 pieces. All right, well, how fast can I get 10,000 pieces over 2.5 years? Well, it's under 10 bucks, $6, $5. I mean, look at this, guys. It doesn't get any crazier than this on Link. Let me show you something on Link. Look at this. I have it memorized. Almost 590 days of accumulation. This right here. Bam. From here to here. 520 days. Underneath $10. How much Chainlink can you buy before we get to $100? Right up in here. You need 10,000 of them. That's $50,000, $60,000 of DCAing in. And you had almost 2.5 years to do it. You had forever. And then it came back down again. So that's what I mean by that. I would encourage if you are going into this cycle right here, I'd be very, very cautious. I think we're at the tail end of this cycle. I think, Raoul Paul, is that his name again? The British dude saying that we're getting ready to enter into the banana zone. Do not spend that money. Don't feel like you sold out too early. Once you get that money, man, get ready for 2026 and 27. I'm not on a screen right now. Oops, hold on. Here we go. You're right. My bad. Here's the 520 days of Chainlink just loading up. All right here. There we go. You guys should be able to see it. There we go. I was wondering. Just loading up. And when we get into this phase again, I don't really have a, I don't know when that's going to happen. I just know how it happens. I'm going to know, dude. You're going to know when this fucker cooks, dude. Look at this. When it does some shit like this, I'll be heavily considering it. Hold on to your Bitcoin, dude. I think Bitcoin's bottom is going to be 70 grand if we see 70 G's. It just depends on how high we go again. But when it does some shit like this, dude, because look at this. It can do it so fast, you guys. It can literally just, these are 3 days, you know what I mean? From here to here, it only took 15 days, man, to come back 70%. I'm just telling you, when this shit happens, and see me personally, I don't mind selling. Here, I don't need this and this, dude. I'm not holding. Fuck that, dude. We've been through 2 cycles, me and my family, me and my wife. You know what I mean? When this thing rips, bro, and I start seeing some God candles, start getting to some God candles, bro. I just have a number in mind, and I think that Chainlink can easily get up towards that $50 to $80. I think ETH is getting up towards 8 grand. That's the target of this massive wedge here. All right, massive wedge here. I think that we're going to get up towards 8 grand. I've already sold all my XRP, and I'm here to tell you guys, all these XRP fools, man. I got dudes that are, sounds good. I got these guys, man, that are saying XRP and Swift, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not. The XRP that I know does 100% retracements. 100% right in here. 100%. This ain't no different, dude. I think you'll see $1 XRP all over again pretty easily. I think I'm going to jump off too, guys. The scalp and chills tonight are it's a very dead market, man. It's a very, very, very dead market. I think I'm going to hold my my short if I get stopped off and it comes up to the top of that range. But it was a good stream. Last night, we killed it. In 25 minutes, dude, we made a quick $500. Today, I think I'm up. I think I only had two other trades for another $500. But scalp and chills, man. Scalps, baby. This is not a set and forget market. So with that being said, protect it, guys. Protect your capital. Do not feel like you missed out, especially with day trading, because there is always another trade. Always. So you guys have a good night. If you guys can, like the stream, follow me on X, follow me on YouTube. I have a free Telegram. Surround yourself with other traders, other people that are always talking about crypto, bettering themselves. It's awesome, guys. You guys have a wonderful night, okay?